Dear reader, I thought you might like a letter to read. I think it might help you to see things a bit clearer. I hope it helps you to see that you are not alone. You see, I thought I was on my own. I thought there was no support. I was an addict with serious mental health issues, and I believed that there was no one out there who could help me or who wanted to. It was a close family member who got me started on drugs. I wanted love and approval. I was desperate for it. I would do anything for it. I started using amphetamines to be close to this person. It was something we did together, and without it, we had nothing in common. Through this person, I got involved with some really awful people, and I started doing things I never thought I would. It was like all of my morals and beliefs had gone, disappeared along with the rest of my life. All the time, I knew that I was breaking my mum. She already had a daughter who was addicted to heroin. I saw the damage and the worry, the anxiety and the pain that my sister's addiction had brought to the family. But I could not stop. I didn't know how to stop. When I was high, I thought I was me, but I wasn't. In reality, I was just making myself more and more ill. There are a lot of things that can happen in your life that make you realise that you need to do something about your addiction. And mine was almost dying. I've put myself in many dangerous, scary situations. The worst thing was that I had lost the trust of people I love and care about. I was a liar, and I had done things that I was so ashamed of. But I was involved with these scary people, and I thought I had no way out. I was so desperate for the next fix that I would stop at nothing to get it. This went on for years and years. Then when there was a death, and this changed everything. I was given a way out of this mess, and I took the opportunity with both hands. I wish I had known that there was help out there before such a tragic event happened. I wish I had known I was not alone. I still didn't know what I could do to get off the drugs. By this point, I was taking amphetamine, cocaine, crack cocaine, and anything else I could find. But I knew that I could not go on being that person. I went to Turning Point. I'm not sure if I believed it was going to help, but it was the only lifeline I had. I had a fantastic key worker who understood, who didn't judge, who listened and gave me hope. I learned that my past doesn't define me. I shouldn't have done the things I did, but I can learn from this. I learned that I was worthy of support and that there were people who genuinely care for people who are struggling with addiction and mental health issues. I learned that there are other ways of coping with life's challenges. It has not been easy. I had to cut a lot of people who I considered to be friends out of my life. I had to cut some of my family out of my life, and that was really hard. The love and attention that I craved was based on the abuse of power and the abuse of me, and I had to break the chain that was keeping me where I was. There have been times when I felt really lonely in recovery. I've had to build new relationships with people. I've had to repair the damage to relationships that are important to me. It hasn't been easy. Once trust is broken, it is difficult to repair it. But the people who truly love me are beginning to trust me again. Sure, they ask if I'm back on drugs, but I know this is only because they're concerned about me. I have found myself again because of my mental health challenges. This isn't easy, and some days are awful. I am confident now that I can get through these bad days. Bad days do not make me a failure. They make me human. I'm training to be a peer mentor with Turning Point, and I'm finding myself talking more and more and getting really excited about my life. I'm learning I have a lot to offer, a lot to give, a lot to live for. I want to be there for people who are struggling. Not that there is a magic wand, but that there is help. If you read up to this point, then thank you. If you need support, then reach out and ask for help. You will find it. You may have done things that you regret, that you're ashamed of, that you feel guilty about. You may feel lost. You may feel desperate. There is help that will help you to come to terms with your past and learn from it, that will give you the hope for the present, and that will give you the courage to make plans for the future. Be kind to you